Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back again. There is a demand from our members that Amir Abdurrahman must come to the podium by fire, by force. Welcome, my brother.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulil Mustafa amma ba'd. Our respected elders and members and our respected mentors and the leadership of Ansar and everyone who is present and all the leaders. I know all of you are leaders. Assalamu alaikum once again. So I think we have been represented by our chairman Abdul Nasir. So maybe for me, just congratulations Ansar for this milestone, mashallah. Personally, I'm very impressed by the way you handled the whole program, the way you presented, and also the presenters who have come here to share with us information relating to the organization, mashallah. So for me, I always share just a few encouragements. People say I'm a motivational speaker, but let me maybe leave you with one or two things related to life, related to leadership, related to what you're doing. This goes to the members, to the leaders, and everyone who is present. Life is moving very fast. There's a lot of changes in the world today, whether in terms of technology, in terms of business, in terms of all the other skills. So as an organization, as much as you're growing, also make sure as the leaders, as the members, you're also growing. That's the only way the organization will have a bright future. Individually, invest in yourself. They say leaders are readers. How many people read books? We know each other, especially us from NEP region. I'm from Garissa myself. I don't know, we have allergy to books. We don't read. Many of us, we don't read. So if we want to be at par with the world, if we want to grow, if we want to make significant progress, we must read, we must learn, we must invest in knowledge and skills. So I encourage all of you, build your communication skills. Some of you are good presenters. Some of you maybe you need to work more. So build on your leadership skills as well. Build on your teamwork. This is a responsibility, but many people don't realize also this is a big opportunity. This is a big opportunity for growth, for networking, for working on yourself, for trying to know your potential as a person. So always let's work hard, inshallah. They say most people die at the age of 25, they get buried at the age of 75. So many youth, they have a lot of dreams, a lot of goals, a lot of potential within. But when challenges of life come, many of us will give up. But I'm 100% sure, inshallah, you are not the one who is going to give up. So maybe some of you are writers, you want to publish books. Some of you are leaders, you're the people who want to save Mandera. Right now in NEP, we have a leadership problem. We are in crisis politically, economically, we have a lot of issues. The people who need to come up with solutions, it's you, it's me, it's us. So they say, you know, most people, they say we are the future leaders. No, currently we have a big responsibility to do something. So inshallah, all of you, I encourage all of you to work hard. Secondly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at the effort. This is something we all need to understand. He doesn't look at the number of how many people you are changing. It doesn't matter, you know, your followers, whatever you are doing. But the effort, the determination, the strength, the hard work that you're putting, that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at. We have very examples in the Quran. The Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, 950 years he was working, he was on a mission. But at the same time Allah tells us in the Quran, وَمَا آمَنَ مَعَهُ إِلَّا قَلِيلٌ. So it's not about how big we can reach as an organization. Whatever you do, it's always about the effort that counts. Do not focus so much on how many people are noticing you, how many people are clapping for you, how many people are giving you comments and encouraging you. No, you know, it comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You play your part, put the effort, forget the results, forget the outcome, just come with the effort. Everything else is going into place, inshallah. So all of you, I encourage you, make sure you work on yourself, because that's the only way we can change our society and add something. So if you are weak individually, we cannot contribute much to the community. So it starts at the individual level. Focus on yourself, build your skills, right now what technology is doing, you can see they say 30 to 40% of the jobs will be permanently replaced 2024 and upward. Things are changing very fast. So whatever you are doing in the university, some of you are in universities, your students also understand that the world is changing. Come up with new skills. Always make sure you follow the trend, what's happening, so that inshallah we move at par with the world, and we also make significant contribution. For that, thank you so much for your time, and also thank you so much for your invitation. Jazakumullahu khair. Keep it up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, my brother. The demand mostly was from the sister side, and I think most of them are not married yet, so all the best. I would like to recognize the presence of a youthful politician and a businessman, Abdulatif Bonja. You can say hi to the members. Ama Ukusawa, you have joined us late. Welcome. Time will not allow us. Like in 1 minute.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. It's a great honor. I really appreciate how you honored me, my brother, even though I'm not well versed with microphones. But I received invitation from my brother Hudhaifa last night, but I just rushed to Nakuru a little bit, and upon reaching Nairobi, I said I must come. So I have nothing else to say, even though English is not our mouth as well. So I thank you guys. I have nothing else to say, but I'll just ask my brother what is going on. I don't know what's going on as well. But no problem, I'll cope up with you guys. Thank you so much.
The Dave is a joker. We have invited him, so I don't know whether he has alisoma hiyo content ya invitation letter. We are marking the 4th anniversary of Al-Ansar. It's my pleasure now to welcome Brother Ibrahim Mahmoudi to invite our senior most guest, Somo.
Assalamu alaikum once again. Before I invite my brother and big friend Somo, I want to make 2 requests to him and to Al-Ansar again. Next time you are doing the AGM meeting, I would like you to do it in Isili, because that place where the villagers live, and then you get too many people to come and see what you have done. Because you are not doing this thing for the people of South Sea, you are doing this thing for the people of Mandera North and those areas, the most vulnerable people. Next time, this is my request. I'm not forcing you, this is just my request. The next request is my friend Somo. Now that you are in the NGO world, kindly, I request you to connect these boys. Sorry to say, boys, you are now grown-ups. This family of Al-Ansar to the outside world of the NGO, to the donors. You have worked in Somalia for so many years. You know many NGOs there. And then Somalia is a cross-border to Mandera. So you can connect them to stakeholders and those NGOs, please. I welcome you. Before I welcome, we welcome him with 3 kilos. Mukono, 1, 2, 3. Karibu sana.
Assalamu alaikum. Ibrahim is a good friend of mine despite his age. He's young, but a good friend of mine. When Al-Ansar invited me 2 days ago, I was like, what have I done for Al-Ansar at a personal level? Because I just got to know Al-Ansar 2 years ago. I requested to be a member, and unfortunately I did not get any response. That now goes to the officials. So today, my initial thought was I am among a group of people, probably I will be able to know many of them. But unfortunately, it looks I may not be able to know all of you, but probably your parents. The young lady who was here, I'm a friend to her father and her mom. Then there's a lady whom I saw in the list. I'm also a very close friend to her dad. So that's the much probably I may be able to know some of you. And of course, my friends from Garissa and Mandera, I may not be able, Amir, and these are the guys I may not be able to have met you. So to begin with, that's the much I know about Al-Ansar. I've done my bit, but of course, as a non-member, and by the fact that I'm from the same village with Al-Ansar. You have heard initially people calling me Senior Somo, Mohammed Somo Hassan from Ramu, born, bred, schooled in Ramu. And I'm a beneficiary of the community. I was schooled by the community because I was from a poor background. And it's my time, I think, to pay back to the same society that took care of me. For those who know, I was helped by Councillor Barre of Ramu when he was a school bazaar. You guys never met him because I'm talking of 80s. You think I'm your age mates, eh? I'm talking of the 80s. In 1986 is when I joined Form 1, Sheikh Ali High School. And most of you probably weren't born at the time. Okay? And when I went to school, the fees was 920. And my father could afford 240 only. So I was, with the help of Big Man, the then principal at Sheikh Ali High School, and Councillor Barre, Chief Abdul Alike, who was also one of the staff. That's how I got to get that bursary and get educated in Sheikh Ali High School. So it's my time now to also give back to the society, the community that we work with. And I promise you, as Al-Ansar, I'll stand with you. I will support you financially. Of course, I will not be able to be attending your meetings. If I tell you I'll be attending your meetings, I'll be doing everything that you do, go visit communities, visit distribution sites, that I'll be giving you wrong impression. But financially, as much as I can, I will support you. I also pass you the message from my friends Qasim Baricha and Dr. Adam Sheikh, who have also promised you that they are going to support you in whatever request you make. They are not able to attend because Qasim is in Mombasa, Dr. Adam is attending to clients, so he's not able to attend this, but they have sent the message that they are going to support you in your community support. Ibrahim was asking me about support to NGOs, other humanitarian organizations or donors. I know very few from Mandera, to be honest with you. I've not worked in Mandera in the humanitarian world. I've been working in Somalia and this other part of the country, Wajir. We have presence in Garissa, Wajir, and the other SAL counties. We do not have any presence in Mandera. So the few that I know, I may be able to, I'll try and see whether I can talk to them. I don't promise anything. It will be very wrong for me to promise this podium that I'm going to do something for you. In terms of networking with them, I can introduce you guys to them, and then from there you can pick as a welfare group or as a foundation to see how best you can engage with them in your future. But again, the work you are doing in terms of supporting the vulnerable members of the community, the very poor of our communities, is really encouraging. And I encourage you all, including those from Mandera East, Garissa, and other locations. The work you are doing is really great. You continue with that kind of engagement, so that you'll be able to help the local communities, the local population who we feel are vulnerable and are unable to make ends meet. So with that, unless somebody has something to ask me, I feel honored and I appreciate I appreciate the invitation to this day, and hopefully and inshallah we will work together to see how best we can support our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, our elder brother, Mohammed Somo. It's my time now to hand over the program to our vice chair, but before that I would like to give these few remarks. I would like to give vote of thanks to the AGM Task Force Committee led by me, Hudhaifa, few to mention Faiza Musaiba, and Siraj, who is also a communication in charge. I would like also to give vote of thanks to the Constitution, the amended Constitution Committee, led by Abdulaziz Abdo, who is absent on apology. I would like also to give vote of thanks to Al-Ansar Executive, led by our able chairman, Adan Nur Mohammed, for giving us support throughout the preparation of the AGM. I would like also to thank those guests who have attended. Despite your busy schedules, you find within yourself that it is ideal to attend Al-Ansar's anniversary. Finally, I would like to thank our members, despite coming from far as some of you, including Shukri Bade, who came from as far as Nyeri just to attend this occasion. Thank you, our dear members. We will always be appreciative to you. Before I forget, I would like also to thank our patron, Abdi Malik Hussein, who is also absent on apology. We have his gifts here. I think his old friend will collect on his behalf. Thank you, members. It is a pleasure to have you all here. This is my first time to be an MC, and I think I've practiced it well. I would like now to welcome our vice chairperson, our invited guests. You know, we balance the genders, so it's only not the boys who are in charge of Al-Ansar. We have Yasmin Anab Aliou, who is the vice chairperson of Al-Ansar. She is also the leader of Al-Ansar Sisters. We have Nasteha, who is also the organizing secretary, and Faiza, who is also in charge of welfare. At least we balance the gender, even though our religion does not encourage leadership of women. We are in a country where gender must be balanced, so that's why we considered. Tumemaliza, I think if any non-member, if invited guest has questions, I have the jurisdiction to answer on the behalf of the chairperson. The chairperson will give his speech, but any question, any marakibisho, Ibrahim has raised that we should hold our AGMs initially. The halls initially it's not pocket friendly, so unless tupate hela mingi you will tolerate us with